Howdy there, this is the ISAT 10, and welcome back to Instarsandtime. Last time, we got all the way up to just before the king. And I am excited to see what the king even looks like. Right, and the place in this whole story. Do they have anything to do with the time loops? Probably not. If I had to assume, that's all loop steal. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to things. Terrifying. That's why I got it to laugh. Right then. Alright. Close that. Don't have all the time in the world to stream today. Normally I stream for about 4 hours. Today, however, I'm thinking I'm going to stream for about an hour and a half, so much shorter. Either way, the king must be up ahead. Are you ready? Ready as I'm never gonna be. Pillars. Memory of bomb. If looping to the king, we'll have bomb in pockets. Which is an odd to me memory that has implications to it. It implies that I can loop back to just before the king fight, which means time to commit French. No, I will never be French. No, bad. Bad attempt at a French accent. Anyways, as I was saying, the memory of bomb implies that I can loop right before the king fight, which implies that the king fight is something I can loop to, which implies that it's not at the end of the game, which once again implies, as I've been thinking about this whole time, that very likely this king fight is not the end. Viva la revolution. Do I still have pillars equipped? I do. Gonna take this slow since I don't know when a boss will jump out at me. Now that I have memory of bomb, I can't just press up twice to get to pillars. I have to press up 3 times. No boss jumping out at me suddenly so far. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we're about to see. Also, Slater Princess in the reference in the stream title. Yep. That is literally the character limit for stream titles as well. I cannot fit any more letters into that. I had to take out the apostrophe marks for it too. Ooh. Listen to that. Are you the king? Is it actually your hair? Oh boy, what voice would I give this? Like, okay, so I give Isabeau, like, the kind of stereotypical hero voice, kind of. Or attempt to. And, going for a deep voice here, I'm afraid I would almost try to do the same. Oh, young ones. Are you here to kill me? Oh, young lady. You stand for change themselves. Do you not? Absolutely good. True. I just want the world to stay the way it is now. To be frozen in eternal beauty. A world of everlasting peace and quiet. I said quiet. The word was rest. I'm already thinking too much about Slay the Princess. Ah! Young house maiden. In a way, isn't my wish a form of change? Why aren't you on my side? Ah. Can't you feel it, young lady? The universe yearns for everyone's hopes to be encased in limitless ice. Won't you allow your fate to be ended? Corrupting and ending people's lives? You call this a form of change? You dare You dare compare your dreams of ice and stillness to change themselves. This is not true change. This is just you acting as a god would for your own satisfaction. One would think keeping a whole country from changing and evolving is the farthest thing away from change. Pretty self... I don't remember Bonnie's voice anymore. Just do a little kid voice. Pretty self-explanatory, stupid. Seems like a pretty pathetic way to appeal to a housemaiden's good nature, huh? Is that what you want, then? For us to peacefully let ourselves be frozen in time? I will never be on your side, King. Not in a million years! Oh. Huh. Spoken like a true housemaiden of change. But... wait. You, traveler. Odile looks at you with an expression screaming, "Does he mean you or me?" You shrug. Right one. Ah, so he means you. Do you remember? Remember what? Oh. It seems you do not. We shall find. fight. And we will see which side the universe favors. Here we go. Holding nothing back. Oh, you are definitely rock type. Oh. Despite what you may think, I am a merciful king. I will give you some time to come to terms with your end. A most beautiful end. Sif is King's kid, isn't he? Who knows, maybe. A most beautiful end. An eternal end. Wow, he's really taking us for chumps, isn't he? We've gotten this far. We will not back down. Get ready, everyone. The king waits. Okay, he fasts though. Make up time. So weak. Pretty buffy, friend. Okay, here we go. Holding nothing back. Slow 4. Those printed glasses. Weak, as I expected. Hit him, Bonnie. I should have done break, I think. Yeah, let's do it. He's already lower attacked. Oh. It is time, saviors. You see a vision of the future. What? You don't have the strength to go on. What just happened? Dude, you one-shotted me. Okay, I see. I'm not supposed to win this fight. Like, even remotely. Like, not even... Okay. One hit. Oh, is that loop? One hit. The king got you all in one hit. You'd laugh if you had the energy to do so. You can't move. You can't see. You can't really feel anything either. You don't think you'll get out of this one. Sif! We can't let it end this way. Come on, you useless body. Move! No, your allies, No, you can't let him. Can't let the king hurt them. Honey. Just run! The sound of footsteps. They escaped. We need to buy them time. No, please, not your allies. You have to do something. Move. Move! Move! Please. Do whatever you want with us. But don't hurt Bonnie. Please. Oh. Do not worry. After I take care of you all, the young one will have a wonderful rest. But before that, the king strikes. Ah! Everything hurts! You can't move. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts, 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 it hurts. You feel a tug on your stomach. And then the king killed you. Oh, I didn't get to do anything there. The game automatically looped me back. Okay. Dang. Okay. Maybe I should have just thrown a bomb at the king immediately. Like, that would probably have worked better. You know, I would have gotten at least a little bit of damage off on him. Whoa! Woohoo! That was awful! You tried to catch your breath. Your body is fine and unharmed, but your brain still hasn't gotten the message, it seems. Stars, this was awful. Did he really kill you in one strike? This feels a little disrespectful, doesn't it? That attack was so strong. Why was it so strong? How is he so strong? Okay, so did the king go through time loops? Right? Did the king go through time loops and do the same battles over and over again and got to max level? Because that's the only explanation I can come up with. That strike hit so hard you don't think just buffing your defenses with skills or equipment will be enough to survive it. Is there something out there that could protect you against it? A craft skill, maybe? Mirabelle. She's the one who usually heals you all in battle. She'll know healing crafts better. She knows healing crafts you've never even heard of. Maybe she would know something? But for now... Are you going back to sleep? You got a memory of defeat! You'll always remember this. Gives you 3 memories of skirmish instead of 1 when you defeat regular sadnesses. Completely worthless! Time to max your level. Back to the stage, Sifrin. You have a king to beat. How, though? I mean, I think anything short of stopping the king in time would make the... Nothing short of freezing the king in time will make the king beatable. Does this count as Act 3? No, we're still in Act 2. Well then! Pew pew? Pew pew? Sifrin! You're up! The usual, please. I can't skip this. Hey, Mira. Hey, Sifrin. Oh, now I can. So how was your nap on a scale of 1 to 10? It was alright. I'm glad. I know how much you value your naps. Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? That sounds like an amazing idea, Mira. Yeah? Oh. I'm so glad you think so. I was thinking it was a little silly, but if you think it could be fun, then great. I can't wait. This will be delightful. I'm smiling just thinking about it. You're happy, she's happy. You smile back. So, could you let everyone know? I would really appreciate it. Sure. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields to the east. And Isabeau's at the favor tree to the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge. So, you can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? You think so, yes? Odile's at the shop, Bonnie is. Well, I'll let you do this then. Sounds like you remember. You do. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk to me whenever. Oh, and don't forget to check on the Change God statue too. For good luck! Oh wait, Mary Mirabelle would know a way to survive the king's attack. You should talk to her later. You wave goodbye. Well, here we go again, I guess. Gained the ability to skip that conversation midway through, but... Jeez. I'm fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? Why not? Do the usual fishing preparations and sit down. You haven't gone fishing for long, but it already feels like it's something you've done forever. Once again, you didn't catch anything, but it was restful. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Valgard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I'm from Potera myself. I came to Valgard to further my studies a few months ago. I almost said weeks, and then I switched to months, and I think I said once, and that's not how that works. I've been to Potera once. Ah, is that so? How did you like it? Very good plays. A fellow theater fan. Nice. Give each other a nod, as fellow theater fans do. Which country did your sister move to? Ah, my sister. She's a few years younger than me. A few years ago, she decided to travel the world all on her own. She lives in another country now. Isn't that so brave? Living in a foreign country just like that? Well, which country? Ah, sorry. My sister now lives in... She lives... in... Ooh, static. That's fun. So I'm guessing the country your sister lives in is the one, that everyone's forgotten. And that is likely the reason you've also forgotten your sister in some loops, thinking yourself an only child. Because your sister got looped back with the island. My sister. My sister. She's my younger sister. She's weird, she's brave, she likes to sing, and I can't remember her name. The sound work here is amazing. Alongside the static, the shaking text, the slow text that you have to press multiple times in order to get to progress, all adds a nice level of tension. I like this. My sister? What sister? I'm an only child, you know. What? Yeah, that sister definitely went to the island that got, backed and timed. I never looked at the flippin' book! How did I forget to look at the book? That's not the correct issue, because I know there's one in the 80s. And the only way I could have this one is if I didn't look at the book. I specifically saved that book for last, so I could do it right before I went to face the king. How did I forget? Because I figured I'd wind up back here after trying to face down the king. I know it's not this one. Destroy this castle, save Lord Joseph Andre. Fantastic. I'll get you your correct book later. Hey, you. Yes, okay. Let's go. Can you give this to Mirabelle? I hope she likes it. Got fan mail. I don't want to scare her, please. Hey, Siphon. Do you need anything? Fan mail delivery. You give it a gift. Fan mail? From a stylish lady? Okay. Oh, it's from one of my classmates? Oh! That's from, a scary classmate of mine. Or at least, I thought she was scary. She has a very intense look, you know. But she's gifting me a bow she made. She thought it would fit me well, and she says... Annabelle starts tearing up. She's such a nice person. I'm so glad that... Anyways, look at this bow. Isn't it? You already have the stylish bow. Bow disappeared from Mirabelle's hands. Huh? What? What happened? You have a stylish bow? You point at Mirabelle's pockets. I do. I do! Look at this bow! Isn't it pretty? It looks wonderful. It does! Not you. Not you! You gave her my gift? You did? What did she say? She really liked it. She really liked it?! Thank you for giving it to her. Now, no matter what happens tomorrow. Actually, please make sure to win tomorrow. I want to tell her tomorrow how much she means to me after she beats the king. So, she and I can become friends. Make sure to win tomorrow. Lesbab? What? Yes, Lesbeth, definitely. Stylish one, definitely. Mirabelle, maybe? I could see it. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? Questions. The king killed you last time. There's nothing you could do against the king's last attack. But maybe Mirabelle would know something? Huh? A skill to save us against the king? Just in case? Feels like we could find something like this in a book. Did you check the library? Library, huh? Should check the one in the village. Nope. Okay. See you later. Books about craft. Can't see anything that could stop the king's onslaught. Maybe you could ask the library. Bookcases filled with books about culture, travelers of the world, the house, monasteries, set to change God, Kabuan expressions. Oh, there's an old book stuck between the shelf and the wall. Get the book out again? Yes. You take out the book again. You put it back. You didn't even try to read the title this time? You just straight gave up. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? Anything about how to survive a very powerful attack? Survive a very powerful attack? Like crafting a shield? I wouldn't know anything about that. That sounds highly specialized. I don't think we could carry that. I don't think we carry that sort of knowledge here. I doubt even the house's library would own something like that. Maybe it would be in the secret library? The what? So, I'm guessing this has to do with the totally normal and not weird wall. The what? The, secret library? The secret library whose entrance is hidden in the library? That library? One of the walls look normal, but if you check it carefully, it'll reveal the secret library's entrance. Technically, only the librarians know about it, but you are trying to save Valgard, so don't snitch on me, and don't lose tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try. Cool. So the house's library on the second floor has a secret library. Sounds like you should go there and check the walls. Sounds like I've already checked the walls there several times and Siffrin just didn't notice that you could open it. Brilliant work, Siffrin. It's only like it's your job. About you have new dialogue. Because you're a tutorial kid. Actually, are you even a kid? Always perceived you as a bratty little kid, but like, looking at your sprite, you might actually be the same size as Siffrin. I still don't have the open face for this house. Maybe I ought to give... Maybe I ought to give Loop a visit. Not a croissant, not a croissant, not a croissant. Because apparently burned croissants are horrible. Incredible, incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a look of disdain when offered a croissant. One pain au chocolat coming. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a rabid beast, that was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Hey Isabel. Issa, Sif. Issa, Sif. Issa, Sif. Issa! Okay, that's it. I'm ending this bit. Aww. Boo. That's how it has to be, Siffin. Anyway, I was just looking at the favor tree. Isn't this tree cool? Check time. Yeah, it is. Glad you agree. One could say it's a pretty, tremendous tree. Yeah, yeah, yes! We both laugh. You wait for him to touch you. You're beginning to think he never will. You look at his hand coming closer. Closer? As expected, his hand stops above your shoulder. Why would he change his actions, Siffrin? He would not change his actions because he cares about your personal space. He is respecting you by stopping his actions and giving you that personal space that you desire. If you want his actions to change, since this is a time loop, it's not like he's going to change just because you've become better. He doesn't know that. You have to take the action, Sif. Okay? Push your shoulder into his hand. Do it now. Ha! That was funny. I'm going to go soon, so you can do your thing with the tree. But do you want to talk before I go? Anything weird happened lately? Well, the tree felt a little weird earlier, so I thought something was wrong, but it passed, so I'm sure, I guess it's fine. There's a Block Tower sleepover. Okay, I'll be going now. I'll see you at the clock tower later. Hey, Loop. Hey, Stardust. How can I help you this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? What should you do? Well, shouldn't you go to the house's library? You might find a way to survive the king's first attack. Remember, the library's on the second floor. It might be faster just to die and loop back there immediately. Don't forget to press shift while you're dead so you don't have to open any doors. Anything else? Yeah, I'm not looping forward, screw you. Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? So are you a star? No. So Loop's not literally a star. Are you a deity? I mean, like, we got the god of change, right? And we have the expressions of Kabuan, or Kabue? Be Kabue. But are you that form of deity, that form of power, right? Because then you could be compared directly to change, and you're not necessarily stasis of sorts. You're an unending loop of change. Really, loop just fits. Of course not. Stars don't talk, dummy. Your face. Nah, I'm not a star. I'm more like a mirror. It's more fun to reflect. Being the real thing would be tiring. What? So, more like a mirror to a star? Because you're saying being the real thing, being actually a star would be tiring. So you're saying that you're just reflecting the image of a star. Like maybe how one would reflect the power of a god? Over and over again? What I'm trying to imply here is that you're using change in a way that it happens repetitively. That you are misusing the power of the change god. Is a viable interpretation of who/what you are doing. Who you are / what you are doing. I have a question about... Do you know how to fix a knife? Oh, are you thinking about fixing up the key knife? Smart, smart. I mean, don't you sharpen your own dagger? How do you do it? Sharpening stone. And where is it? Bonnie used it as a skipping stone a week ago. But then you don't have yours, huh? So just find one somewhere else. Okay, so I know there's a forge and anvil and a sharpening stone somewhere in the house. I didn't have the idea that you'd be able to fix the key knife, though. So, if I were to visit where that forge, sharpening stone, and anvil is, would I be able to fix it? And that leads me to the question of where exactly are those three objects? Because I do not quite remember. I want to say they're on floor 2, which would be before I get the key knife, which would make it impossible for me to fix it, because it is not a piece of equipment that I can bring back in time. It's one of those temporary items, much like tonics, or the other keys for that matter. Bonnie was looking at a book, yes. They were looking at a book about burial rituals because you talked about what you would all do if you died. No wonder the kid was upset about it. Pretty stupid of you adults to talk about that stuff so they could hear you. No wonder that kid hates you. And? Will you do something about it? Talk to your kid about it after, maybe? You can't even think about it. Okay. But if I were to do that, how? How and when? Because, like, I can't bring it up to them immediately. I can't bring it up to them after the snack conversation. That doesn't work. Siffrin won't do it. I could maybe purposefully go down the wrong path again, and then Bonnie will have the book, and then I might be able to elicit a conversation there. But if I were to do that, I would like to loop back like almost immediately afterwards, which means restarting the 3rd floor after already having done a lot of things on the 3rd floor, which sounds annoying to do. And I don't even know if that will progress me any. So what I'll instead do is I'll make a save, purposefully go down the wrong path, and then if there's nothing there at all, if there is no progress, I'll just go back to that save. If there is progress, I'll loop back to the beginning of the floor and then redo the floor. I think that's reasonable. And then the book fan is annoying. I just need to actually look at the correct book. And then probably die to the king again. Or maybe not die to the king again. However that works out. See you later, Stardust. They wave at you excitedly. You awkwardly wave back as you go. Hey, old one. House of Change. For a second, I thought maybe this house was perfectly symmetrical. I thought that for a second, because I noticed that the middle 2 spires both have that curve to them. But looking closer, those curves aren't exactly the same. Like, the line thickness is different in different areas. It's inconsistent. Which leads me to believe that that is definitely hand-drawn. Which is very curious. Like, there's little things with the pixels there that, done on a computer, would not need to have been that way. You could have just copy-pasted or done mathematically correct lines, but like, yeah, I like that. But also there's little things, like how the middle spire on the right, the left side of it is higher than the right side of it. And reverse for the middle spire on the left, its right side is higher than its left side. So I could see maybe they had a perfectly symmetrical version of it, and then they drew over that, purposefully making it not perfectly symmetrical. And then I think the darker gray lines are definitely drawn separately from the white lines. Because, like, they're not even close to being symmetrical. None of them look remotely the same as another one. Each of the triangly, pointy, gray lines. The star-like shape in the center. Oh, that's a small thing. Yeah, hold on, the star's here. How am I only just now noticing the stars here? It's nighttime around the castle. Right? And they were talking about that, not castle, house. The stars around the house here. And they were talking about that later on. In the observatory room. Anyway, enough time looking at art. Howdy, Lady O'Deal. Hello. Oh, Siffrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. Nope, apparently not. We are not even close to prepared. We are so screwed. The king and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down, or even freezing us in time completely. So, as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Kinda glad it's your job. So you want me in the front again? Leading everyone, if possible? You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. You might not see, but Siffrin's repetitive failures, each of which marked by either happenstance or a small, tiny mistake, may lead Siffrin to think otherwise. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Bonyface will be on battle duty. But I might ask Bonyface to do something as well. Might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for a journey to the top of the house. You know, that's not it. It's your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabel actually proposed that one last week, late one. Yeah, aw. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. Anything weird happened lately? Weird? Like what? I didn't see anything weird. Did you see anything weird? Too perceptive. Nope, nothing at all. Okay. I'll keep an eye out. I do hope you'll also let me know if you see something weird. Okay. I'll see you at the clock tower later then. didn't tell Odile about the, sleepover, did I? Sifrin, why are you sitting on a chair facing the wall? Gotta be the silliest way to sit on a chair. You there, I think your wife would like the teardrop one. I said teardrop one, but I definitely selected round one, didn't I? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. It's Mirabelle. It's me. It's me and my friends. Good kiddo. Thank you. Do that, give me flowers to give to Odile. Thank you. This isn't Odile's place. Odile's here. What is it, Sifrin? Flower. For me. Where did you get that from? Where did that come from? I mixed up my words even though they had the same meaning. Because apparently exact words don't matter anymore. Well, nonetheless, thank you, Sifrin. It's not like you to be so thoughtful, so I'll definitely keep it as proof. Proof as to what? Well, anyways, she seems happy. Proof is to your weirdness, dummy. Sky 11 kid. You look so weird. Are you from up in the sky? This kid is also the same size as Sifrin, so I don't know what to think anymore. How did you know? Yes! I knew it! Got a 4-pointed leaf. Thank you for the gift. Good for you. Hi. Hi. You like frogs? Yes. Me too. They're totally awesome. Oh! Totally. Like toads. Success. Another pun achieved. Oof. Frog spell. Did you make me a frog? Hey! Not cool. Frogs aren't... Oh! Frogs are so cute. They are? Thank you, kind wizard, for making me a frog. on. Since I'm not looping to the king, I'm going to need to take your long thinky thing. Yoink. Hey, Bonnie face. Bonnie! Hey, friend. Do you think one day, Bonnie, will be able to look at you in the eye? What you want? Those kids like frogs. Okay. And, don't you want to play with them? No? They're babies. Are they the same age as Bonnie? I have bad news. Why? You are also a baby. No! I am not a baby, I am a preteen. You do not say a single word. What happened lately? The biggest bee. How big though? Like this big. Wow. That's very... That's very big. Are you making a pun? Big. You act as if you're sad. You didn't come up with it. Bonnie sees your crestfallen face and snickers. See you at the clock tower. See you then, Bonnie face. Is there anything else in town that I would like to do? Think I talk to most, if not literally everyone. Going. Siffin, you're here. We were waiting for you. Let's go inside. I am so hungry. You're pretty hungry yourself. I brought back a bunch of food. Let's go, let's go. Guessing this will be more or less the same. Ooh, bonbon. That was delicious. Everyone, can I say something? What's up, Mira? We've all been traveling together for a while now. It hasn't always been easy, but meeting you all. Traveling through Valgard to get the orbs needed to open the house's gates again. The house's gate again. I put the S on the wrong word. There's no way I could have done it blah. I can't words apparently. Doesn't exist. There's no way I could have done this alone. I want to say thank you for coming with me this far. But tomorrow, we'll go and fight the king. Someone who's thrown Valgard into stillness and silence. Someone who's now frozen almost all of Valgard in time. I'll do my best to make sure this doesn't happen to any of you. But if you don't want to come, if you want to go back home, I would... Kind of late for that, Mirabelle, isn't it? I know. And by that, Madame Odile means that we're with you. Of course I do. We've come this far, after all. Did you really think we'd leave you behind? Let you go alone? We'll follow you, Belle. We'll help. Don't worry. We'll stay with you, Mira. For as long as you can. Oh. Oh, thank you. Isabel and Bonnie hug Mirabelle tightly while you and Odile stand a bit apart like always. This is when the audience at a theater would say, "Aww." Oops, earlier also didn't appear in the side chat. Did you say something early and then it didn't appear in the side chat and I never saw it? I don't see anything. It was a very long ah. I see. Yeah, I'm not seeing that chat be said at all over here. Not on the mod view, not on the stream manager. That's all Lord's here though. Howdy. Disco? What do you mean disco? Hold on, opening the Discord. What did you do, Jacob? Discord's taking a while to start up. Hello, Discord. I managed to open Discord on my phone faster than my computer did. Ah! That is a very long ah. That is like... That is like 9 lines worth of ah. Yeah, I could see that maybe Twitch immediately assumed that would be spam. And in that situation, it makes sense to immediately remove it. Anyway, I'll accept that as your ah. Let's go to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. One that never ends. Indeed. Then, good night, everyone. Good night. Sif. Hey. Hey, Sif. Siffin. Sifferoni. I suppose whispering your name. The thing I have to tell you is that I don't have anything to tell you right now. But I will when we beat the king tomorrow. Which we probably won't do. That is still so ominous, Issa. It's not meant to be? I just don't want to tell you right now. It might distract you. We wouldn't want that, right? Honestly, that line of logic doesn't apply anymore. There's already enough distracting, Sif. Whatever words you have to say. Not only would Sif stop being distracted by it, you would have more than enough time to stop getting distracted by it. So, I'll tell you when we defeat the king. I said the word defeat, but it clearly says the word beat there. I just apparently don't read. Okay? But you don't know if you'll ever manage to beat the king. Can you tell me now? Well, no, it doesn't work like that. Still. Pronk. Oof. Some people are trying to sleep. Yeah, Isabeau. Some people are trying to sleep. Close your mouth and sleep. You close your mouth, housemaiden. You're going to wake up Madame Odile. I'm already up. And if the noise continues, I will stand up. You do not want to know what will happen if I stand up. Sorry. Sorry, madame. Sorry. Wipe the happy smile off your face. You think about how far you still have to go before defeating the king. Which is ages. Not only do I have to go through all 3 floors again, there's more things to do on that floor, a possible dead end to explore, and who knows if any of our actions will even be enough. You fall asleep. Also, I want to throw a bomb at the king. I'm a little annoyed I didn't get the chance to. You look up at it. The house's gate, huh? It's bigger than I thought. So scary. It really is locked shut. I can see space for us to put the orbs. This whole adventure. This whole journey. After all this time. I can finally open it. I have my orb right here. Let's go for it then. Oh, here we go again. There you go, Bonnie. Before I go any further, what other things could I do to mess up the tutorial? This doesn't actually mess up the tutorial as much as I thought it would. None of those really mess up the tutorial. This doesn't matter, like, often, because I just use Siphons. Right. If I can't get Sifrin to one-shot an enemy, maybe I can get Odile too? I hate how going from this menu and then back one goes back here instead of to here. That won't change anything. This won't change what I would want it to. None of these change anything, and the last thing I could change is Sifrin's. Sifrin still doesn't have the new equipment. Traveler's hat. Do any of them? Page up, page down. Oh my gosh, really? I could have been doing that this entire time. More likely to heal everyone. Bonnie's more likely to attack or more likely to heal? I think attack is better, I think. Good for cooking, better for smacking. And I'm not sure a defense up buff every time is actually that useful. "403 memories of skirmish." Have I really fought 403 enemies? Or do tougher enemies give higher amounts of skirmish? Either way. Done my best to mess things up. Let's see if I can't get Odile to one-shot an enemy. Shall we go over strategy again? All good. Here we go. Ching ching. Didn't manage to beat the king earlier, but you feel a little stronger. You gain some XP. Sifrin is now level 72, and let the craft skill tear you apart. If you're not careful, you might. So I just got XP. Oh, okay. I'm seeing it now. I got XP for dying to the king. And then it's giving me that XP now. Okay. There you are. Sifrin has attack down. Never even noticed that. What if I try to replace it with attack up? I don't even choose the funny answers anymore. You have to leave in like 6 minutes? Understood. I also have to get off soon, so that works out well, doesn't it? Let's beat this sadness now. Tear you apart is a paper attack. Also, it replaced, rose printed glasses. Like, it's just straight up not there now. Big paper damage. Interesting. Sifrin now has attack up and attack down. That's cursed. Guessing this is one of the only moments in which that can happen. Because that attack down is a different type of attack down. Because it doesn't apply anything. I wanna help too! That's nice, but it'd be even better if you didn't miss. Sure, let's just kill it. There we go. Did it. Oh, sadnesses. Like a refresher too. Let's keep fighting then. Alright. All for Mira's sake. And for my own entertainment of whether or not I can break the thing or not. Speed up everyone. Okay. If I gave him the ability to lower an enemy's defense, I might have been able to even further perpetuate the possibility of one-shotting an enemy. I'll guard with you this turn, only to turn it up, because that gives you a crit bonus and a bonus to attack. Keep Alpha 4. Haha, one shot. We did it. Okay. The next one is the paper one. I don't think I can get a scissors attack to one-shot it. Definitely not a scissors attack we already have. None of these particularly help. In that regard. More damage, lower defense. I think I will switch back to the shiny rapier. You no longer need this. You put on craft break. Isabeau put on it'd be break. I want to maximize Mirabelle's damage here. Boost attack speed, recovers 2 HP per turn. In return for lowering her defense by 10. 11 technically. She already has a very low defense because of the shiny rapier. With the needle sword it would be higher. If I was using the needle sword still, I might have chosen to do that. I have gone fishing almost 10 times. Like 8 times. Actually 7 times. Yeah, none of these ones should change anything, but for the sake of high HP, because that's funny to me, memory of looping. Yeah, here we go. Let's see if I can't get Mira to one-shot it. Hold on, it's paper type, and so it means it's weak to scissors. Mira goes first, and I have scissors skills at my disposal as well. But you're trying to stop me from using any type of attack. Except for... okay. So all my preparations to try to break this have fallen apart, it seems. In which case, what's the best I could do? I think the best I could do, because Siphon's not going to do any damage here, is this and this, which definitely won't kill it immediately. Yeah. Okay, fine. Wait, did Bonnie just make fun of... Did Bonnie just make fun of Isabel for being a rock type? When we know that the rock type is protection craft, yeah? Which is the same type of craft Bonnie uses. Damn deal. They'll be fine, but... And I can't raise his defense any. Because I can only use attacks. Maybe if I guarded as him, I could have done something. I don't think I can get Mirabelle to break it by reviving them. Unfortunately, my desires to break this seem to not be working at all. Which leads me to my next question. Can I defeat this before we get to 5? I think in order to defeat this before we get to 5, need to turn it up to someone who has high attack. Which, right now, I still think it's Theo who has the highest attack. But... yeah, you still have 3 turns until you're ready. And if Bonnie can hit it... still can't. 2 more turns. Bonnie can hit the enemy, which won't add scissors. I could totally kill this thing without using a jackpot. Have him keep guarding until I know for certain that it's up, it's up. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. It's dead. It's dead! It has no HP left! It should be dead here. Okay. Ha! Funny! I didn't necessarily break the tutorial, but I got to learn a little bit about how it functions. That enemy is incapable of dying. Except to the jackpot attack. Fun! right? Because normally, getting the last jackpot thing, on the same turn that you used a move to kill an enemy would mean you don't do the jackpot attack. And it had 0 HP there from Odil's attack, which means either Odile straight up should have killed it, and it should have died there, or Odile left it with like 1 HP left, and then Mirabelle should have killed it with less than 1 it should have straight up killed it, but like, it stayed alive. And all that tells me is that the game specifically made it so a jackpot skill has to happen here. But what if you won without doing the jackpot skill? Like I just tried to do. Like I was just an inch away from doing. I would have succeeded in that had the game not stopped me. Angry. Odile should have killed it there. And then there should have been new dialogue. Once we get the attack that is able to stop us from being one-shot by King, would we be able to use that on Isabelle during the tutorial to stop him from being able to be one-shot by the enemy there too? I didn't even get to use the craft break there. Technically didn't let me. Alright. I need to be getting off now. Really, I should have gotten off like 13 minutes ago. But that's all fine. I'll just make a save here. And that will be all for today. So today I faced the king for the first time and died horribly. And I learned that you can't break the tutorial no matter how hard I try, and I've tried hard. I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again next time. Till then, bye.